I recently had the pleasure to visit Best Friend's Animal Sanctuary. I have a picture here. This is going to be a bunch of pictures of the sanctuary, and it serves as an introduction. Later movies will have specific kind of themes. So we're going to go through this. Here's a view of getting to the sanctuary. This is what you see when you arrive. It's beautiful. This is going to move fast, I can tell. Different animals in different places and different stages of treatments sometimes. Free tours every day of the week. It's amazing. Puppy classes are held in a kitchen-like area. Here's a dog run. And I'm going to try to get other things in here in a minute. Horses are obviously housed here as well. There's about 1,600 animals. Every animal basically has a name and a story to tell. Oftentimes they're getting ready to be adopted. Here's a beautiful scene with the visitor center in the very background there. We'll get a closer picture. Here's closer of the welcome center. Here's sitting on the patio of the welcome center looking out. All kinds of hummingbirds here. There's movies of those later. Vans are used for the free tours. Not every day has the same tours, so you should check their website. Vans are named from the Michael Vick's dogs that were there. I think they had 25 of those dogs. Cats all over. Here's a volunteer cleaning pen area. Every animal there has a story, and it's usually told in a sign. Quincy House is a cat house named after some cat from the past, Quincy. Here's a visitor center, that little patio there. I ate there several times when I was there. Oh, actually just once. Here's a view of driving on the road around the sanctuary. Just breathtaking views, but also animals all over. But they encourage you to always go on the tours. Don't drive yourself around to the animal areas because that's not the best way to do it. They'd rather take you on a tour, and then if you're going to volunteer, then that's something else. I was there just for the tours, and I did walk around myself, but not to the animal areas, but on the walking trails and on the main road that goes around it. Here's a place where you can have a picnic, but there were several weddings taking place when I was there. I think they call that maybe Angel's Landing, I think it was. There's a vet clinic. You can see some four-wheelers in the background. I was over there with that yellow area there. This is called Angel's Rest. Do not miss that. Thousands of pets are buried there. Dogs, cats, miniature pigs, birds. And it's quite tear-jerking. Bring Kleenex. 1,400 wind chimes are present there. And I recorded them in a movie that will be uploaded later. Everybody has a story of their pet. It was a beautiful day when I was there. And of course you can always pause these things to read the text. I'm just trying to give you a brief introduction, and then what follows after this introduction video will be specific videos like on Angel's Rest and the Hidden Lake. Up on top there is where you eat lunch. You can eat lunch every day. This is back to the pet cemetery again. People leave all kinds of things. And this is a place where you can drive yourself and explore, because there's a tour that drives through it a little bit, but they don't spend a whole lot of time at the cemetery. So Always water and bowls around for your pets, especially if you're walking your dog. Here's the view of from the lunch cafeteria overlooking the canyon. Just spectacular views. I stayed later than everybody, so it was empty after I was there, or at the end of when I was there. There are some pets you can take and have a sleepover. Guinea pigs are also rescued, rabbits. Everybody has a fantastic housing. There's trails to walk. There's a creek there that ends up running into the Colorado River. Another beautiful view of when I was hiking. There's a view of the Angel Village lunchroom. That's what they call that place. There's the Disney barn. I'm looking at some notes here because I can't remember all the names. I went hiking to find the hidden lake. Powdery road there. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm lucky it wasn't raining. Look at the scenery. Spectacular. He's sticking his tongue out at me. I'm getting close to the hidden lake. That's kind of like in a cave. There it is. Inside here is a hidden lake. I had to use a flash on the camera, and so it's a little fuzzy, but that's water there in the lower half of the picture. Again, you can kind of see the water. Bring a flashlight if you ever go to that. And then the rock formations are spectacular. I mean, look at that. That was a handheld picture with a camera, and the texture just amazing. And how many years did all that take? There was some past civilization living there. Here's a beautiful sunset as I was walking away from the hidden lake. I mean, look at, must be the wind taking those clouds and doing that formation. Spectacular. Again, this is on one of the trails. It's not in where the animals are. Here you're leaving town, Kanab, going to the sanctuary. Good place to eat, Rocking V Cafe. I guess it was called Little Hollywood. I did not realize that. Beautiful scenery. This is as I was leaving and a number of miles away, but very spectacular. So here's a little sign I ran into. All unattended children will be given an espresso and a free puppy.